Okay, I'm going to try to video me feeding this chick's 2 days old. And it's awful. This one's awfully feisty. And its sibling's even more feisty. I normally don't feed babies till they're 8 to 10 days old, but the parents last year only gave me one fertile egg and they let the baby die. They were a very young pair. They were a year old. Can you see this? He's eating good this time. And so this year they set on their eggs and they gave me they gave me 4 fertile out of 5. And the first baby, when it hatched, they took care of it for a day and a half. The second one started hatching and they freaked out. And in a matter of an hour, one baby had perished when I checked the box, and this one in there that I want to feed next was... Come on, one more drop. It's hard to talk and do this. The next baby was in the corner of the box, almost in shock. Ice cold. Well, ice cold for a baby. The bird room's 70 degrees, so, you know, but still. It's way too... Okay, that's it on that one. And I don't even wipe it. I let it rest its head on the tissue. And then I try not to pick them up when they're this young. This is the new bedding. It should waddle. If you see I can just barely slide it over here. Sometimes it goes by itself. And see on this one, this is the feisty one. But I'll pick that right up. Put it in there. It's taking me twice as long as it normally does because I'm trying to talk and do it. Check my temperature. Still okay. But crock my food in. It's very, very hot before I mix up the food. See how he's just going to town? Can you see this? He's going to town like he's dancing or something. This one's really a really hyper baby. Has been since the second I pulled it from the nest box. I don't know if it had to do with the parents letting it get that cold. And it'll carry on like this until it gets 1 drop of food in. As soon as it gets 1 drop, it'll stop and eat. And then it eats very well. There. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Hurry up before I have to recook your formula. If the formula gets too hot or too cold, I won't feed it. There he's coming down. No. Come on. Come on. I know you can't see this, but... And it constantly turns in a circle. Come on, baby. My voice might be scaring it. I usually talk really low to it. Even though they can't hear, they can sense the vibrations. There he goes. Come on. Come on. I've got to get fresh formula because that's getting cold. Okay. Come on. Come on. There you go. It's dinner time. Okay. Come on. Okay. Open the beak for me. Just barely taking a drop at a time. There he goes. He's going to open his beak. I know it's going to be hard to see this video, but I can't adjust anything. Go, go, go. Okay, here he goes. Now he'll open his mouth. And the whole tip of that. He's doing all the work. I'm just barely... I use a pipette at this stage. In about 10 days, I'll switch to a syringe. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one's... Come on, a little bit more. It's the last feeding of the night. It's actually 3 minutes till 1, and now I'll let this baby sleep. Can you turn just a little bit for me? I'll let this baby sleep until 7 a.m. and it starts all over again. The other one's still on every 2 hours, and this one's going just when its crop empties. Now you can see its little crop right there. I hope you can see that. Same process. This one's a little feistier. I just lightly touch the beak and let the baby rest on the tissue to get any formula. I don't worry about it. I don't worry about bacteria at this point because a couple drops that went on it come off. When he's between 8 and 10 days old, that's when I'll make sure he's good and clean. Now this one's big enough I can pick it up real gently. I kept them separated until the other one was 48 hours old, and they went together last night. And they'll cuddle up in there. Now I'm recording backwards. They'll cuddle up in this little tub and go right back in the incubator. And then I keep this over one end. And there's the last egg hatching. It'll hatch sometime tomorrow. There they are. They'll separate for a while. They're in their heat now. That's it.